Don't tell Josh. Don't tell Josh. Guys, don't tell Josh. Josh doesn't need to know. He's not here. He's sleeping. So he doesn't get to know. Happy birthday, Charlotte. Charlotte, happy birthday. I know Charlotte's not here, but she's in France. No, shh, 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 Kelly, shh, Kelly. No, he's not. No, he's not. Guys, let's all go to France today. Say happy birthday to Charlotte. That would be so cool. Hope we all got on a plane. I went to France today. Shh, shh, man, no, shh, he's not here. He would be sending me a text right now if he was here. Oh, no, he didn't. Look, he didn't send me a text. He doesn't know. What, Josh? Son of a bitch. I hate that text. I hate that text. I just got it. Our dearest Charlotte has a birthday today. I'm so excited. So we're going to watch Men in Cages. All right. Yeah, California. They still have people in cages. Not really. I mean, really. I mean, you can see they're in a cage. Yes, they're in a cage. But there's no chairs or anything. It's not like they sit there all day. They there's a door right behind them, and they just come out into the cage area, talk to the judge, and then leave. So it's not like they're like. I mean, they are caged all day because they're all in jail, but they're not in a cage in the. But they are in a cage. There's this. You guys know. This is California, and it's not the only cage. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. This isn't the only courtroom where they have the cage in the courtroom. There's the other one. Oh, hey, Orange County? Orange County, because no one else. I'm just going to say Orange County. And I could be right and I could be wrong, and no one knows because I'm the only one who shows them. So. Yes, Kelly. I remember that one where he climbed out the top. Thanks, Kelly. I already got the text. It doesn't matter. It happened to me today. Lacey. Okay, let's go. Let's press play. So, just so you know, the guy standing, the defense attorney standing at the cage, audio is not the best on him, but the judge we can hear fine.
Exactly what Mr. Richter mentioned. So we'll indicate not guilty pleas are entered, not waiving time. Preliminary hearing will be November 5th at 8:30, Department 9. Mr. Richter's right about the 10th day. 60th calendar day is December 23rd. Thank you.
44 in custody, Lyashenko. Right over here, sir.
And let's see. Sir, his correct name Samuel Peter. Is it Lyashenko? Mr. Lyashenko, you've got a matter where you're charged with one misdemeanor count. It is possession of a stun gun. Since you're in custody, we're appointing the public defender.
Barbara Newman accepting the appointment on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. I'll go ahead and waive a formal reading and advisement of rights. I am in receipt of a copy of the initial discovery and complaint at this time. Your Honor, we request that Mr. Lyashenko be released OR to be made available to his out-of-county warrant and come back to court on December 3rd at 8:30 in the morning in Department 1.
Okay, Mr. Lyashenko, that's what we'll do. You are going to get released on your own recognizance. You do have a matter up in El Dorado. Make sure to get that resolved. and then you need to be in court December 3rd. So you're ordered to appear December 3rd at 8:30. Department 1 is right over in the main courthouse.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
68, 69, and add-on, Pavel. Over here, sir.
And let's see, is it Isaac Pavel? Mr. Pavel, you got I think you have 4 matters on. In case 825, where you're charged with 2 misdemeanor
Thank you, Kelly.
counts.
Thank
One of them's
you.
driving under the influence of alcohol. The other one's driving at a 0.08% or more. Case 9709 is a felony case where you're charged with reckless driving resulting in an injury. That's a felony charge. And then you got a couple of traffic matters too, where I think one of them is driving on a suspended license based upon a DUI. And then the other one's looks like reckless driving, a misdemeanor. So since you're in custody, we're appointing the public defender on all your cases.
Yes, Your Honor, the record of the informant at this time, waiving formal arraignment and advising of rights as to the new matter. I am not yet in possession of either the discovery or the complaint. Your Honor, may I have a brief motion for Pavel?
Yes.
In fact, 60, custody, Nelson. Over here, sir.
Page 60.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you. Thank you.
And let's see, is it Bailey Jerome Nelson? Mr. Nelson's present. Mr. Nelson, in your matter, you're on probation on a drug case. One of the conditions of probation was to do 90 days. That didn't happen, so you got picked up. You're in custody.
Monica, say hi to me too. Monica said hi to ladies and gentlemen. But I'm a person too.
Once you finish the 90 days, you'll get out. And I think, is he probation expired or? Okay. So you're gonna be back on Miss.
See, all you lazy people. All you lazy people. Terry's carving a pumpkin at 5 a.m. to make sure everything's pretty outside. What are you doing? What are you... I'm not doing anything either.
Misdemeanor probation when you get after serving your 90 days. Thank you.
Thank you. Page 29, in custody, Bay, the other half of co-defendant Dennis.
And let's see, sir, is your correct name? Is your correct name, is it Zhang Vang? Is that are you Zhang Vang? Mr. Vang, you've got a matter where you're charged with 3 counts. Count 1 is a felony charge of sale or transportation of a controlled substance. Count 2 is a separate charge of sale of a controlled substance. And then finally, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance with 2 prior convictions for drugs. And it's alleged that you also alleged you have a prior strike. So in your case, since you're in custody, we're appointing the public defender.
Defender's office, I accept the appointment. I am in receipt of a copy of the complete discovery. I
Yay,
and
Kelly.
advising the rights. We would like to set this matter for preliminary hearing, join the co-defendants, Mr. Dennis, on November 5th at 8:30 in the department.
Okay, so sir, we will do that. We'll indicate not guilty pleas are entered. We're going to set the preliminary hearing November 5th at 8:30 to be assigned out of Department 9. We'll indicate you're not waiving time. So the 10th court date's November 7th, 60th calendar date is December 23rd. Yes, the misdemeanor case will trail.
Page 59 out of custody, Myrick.
And so his correct name is it Wani, Myrick? Wani Myrick is present, and Miss Myrick, you've been charged with one misdemeanor charge. It's, child endangerment. And you have the right to be represented by an attorney. Can you afford an attorney? So we're appointing the public defender's office to represent you.
Thank you, Chairman. Our boss, argument, like accept representation on behalf of the public defender's office.
See, you can't hear him.
Do not have a copy of the accepting opinion at this time. We'd like to wait for reading and advisement of rights. We'd like to this matter over to December 2nd at 8:30 a.m. in Department 1.
And Judge, as a condition
Her,
of her bond, I
right
would
there.
ask for a no.
I feel so bad about her because it doesn't matter what she says. Does not matter what she says. They're going to give him a PR bond, period. She tries so hard, this prosecutor, and she's adamant. Like, I do not want this person on the street, Judge. We do not want this person on the street. We object to any bond at all. He is a danger to the community. He is a flight risk, blah, 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 blah. And the judge is like, oh, okay. All right, well, okay, you're getting a PR bond, but you better be good. But she comes in every day and she keeps trying. Now, this might be confusing because she is saying she. But the guy standing there in the cage and by the defense attorney is clearly not a she. Look back further. There's walk-ins in this court as well. She is at the podium by a different attorney, and they're talking about her back further. You can't see because the cage draws your eyes to the cage.
No strike, harass, or threaten the victim, who is a minor, Matthew Doe.
Okay, so ma'am, the public defender's office is appointed. And your court date December 2nd, so your orders period December 2nd at 8:30. Department 1's over in the main courthouse. And I will indicate or order that you don't strike, threaten, or harass Matthew Doe as a condition of your release. Thank you.
Turn into travel, 68. Yes, so around this time, we'd just like to put both matters over to October 30th, 2025 at 8:30 in Department 62, and then it's a PTR motion for that date and time.
Okay, so that's what we'll do, Mr. Pavel. All matters will be calendared as Mr. Richter indicated, October 30th, 8:30.
Can we do any, okay. November 3rd then.
Okay, so we hope to make
And this is like wait, no. This is like the 6th or 7th docket I've gotten. But this is only the second time I've showed this docket, I think, since the lady judge. So I haven't seen her in ages. I think she must be gone.
progress on everything
Starting rumors.
on the date that Mr. Richter just mentioned. So that's November 3rd at 8:30, right back here in Department 62. Thank you.
And I couldn't tell if that was the other lawyer. There's one lawyer in this courtroom that maybe she's a clothes horse. Like, her outfits are freaking on point. I mean, I go and I watch this docket just to see what she's wearing. What is she wearing today? And it's so freaking tiny today. I couldn't tell if that was her who's he's blocking right now. The one lady.
And so is correcting William Green? Is that right? Mr. Green, you've been charged with one misdemeanor, or I should say 2 counts. This is case 257. Count 1 is a misdemeanor charge of resisting or obstructing a peace officer. The other charge is possession of narcotic paraphernalia. Since you're in custody, we're appointing the public defender.
The appointment on behalf of the public defender's office. I'll waive formal reading and advisement of rights. I am in receipt of a copy of the initial conviction discovery at this time. Your Honor, we would request that Mr. Green be released of the pretrial release. I'm not sure of the level of, I do not have a packet. But we request that he be released tonight on the pretrial release.
Okay, so Mr. Green, in your case, you are gonna get released, but it's not, just straight release. In your case, you're gonna be on pretrial, so you need to review an order. Call a pretrial order, you need to review it and sign it. And then you gotta comply with the order. It's gonna be pretrial 5. Actually, probation was recommending 6, but pretrial 5. You are gonna be subject to search and seizure with or without a warrant, with or without consent. Ms. Galan, anything, any other requests?
One moment, Judge.
She wants
No, I
pretrial
don't believe
6.
so.
That's what she wants.
Okay, so Mr. Green, what date do you want, counsel?
At 8:30 in Department 1 and join his other matters on that date.
On his other cases, is it any type of mental health diversion or anything going on? Do you know? No.
I'm sorry, Judge, did you order not to possess any dangerous or deadly weapons?
I did not, but I will make that order too, sir. You order not to use, handle, or possess any dangerous or deadly weapons. Yeah, in your case, I mean, I looked at the packet. I almost said, I'm not going to let you out because you got to, you know, if an officer approaches you, comply with your orders, or you're going to get, someone is going to get hurt. So, but you got to be in court. So your order period December 1st, 8:30. Department 1's over in the main courthouse.
Yeah, go over here. Yeah. Go right over here. Thank you. 51 to 54 in custody, Lynch, over here. We're doing it over here.
Martha, thank you.
And let's see, do we have a Charles Austin Lynch? Is that correct?
Full name is Charles Austin Kelly Lynch.
Oh, okay, so Charles Austin Kelly Lynch. Mr. Lynch, you got a few matters on the calendar. I'm going to start with the case ending 559. In that case, you're charged with a felony. The felony charge is possession of ammunition by a person prohibited from possessing ammunition. In that same case, you're charged with possession of narcotics and possession of narcotic paraphernalia. You got another matter where you're charged with misdemeanor vandalism. You're on probation now on a misdemeanor, and there has been a petition filed alleging that you violated your probation by failing to obey all laws. That's case 047. And then finally, there's one other case, 692, where you're charged again with possession of narcotics, narcotic paraphernalia, and trespass. I think the public defender was representing you on one of these cases, so we're appointing them on all your cases.
Thank you, Your Honor. Harvard Law, certified law student in Supervision Bar Newton. Would like to accept representation on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. We can confirm that we have a copy of the discovery complaint. We'd like to waive a formal reading and advisory advice. We'd like to trail this matter with a preliminary hearing that's already set for October 31st, 2025.
Okay, so that's correct, Mr. Lynch. You already have a preliminary hearing set on the, I think the ammunition case, I believe. Yeah, so we'll confirm that preliminary hearing of October 31, 1:30 out of Department 9. And then all the other,
He said October 31st, not October 1st or 21st, because this is just like on Friday. I'm looking at the date and I thought, this isn't an old docket. Why? No, he said October 31st. In case you didn't hear like I didn't hear.
the misdemeanor cases will continue to trail. Thank you.
Okay, Devin. Yeah. Page 6 out of custody, Barfield. Wait on the bench. Go back and then sit on that bench.
Wait on the bench. Go back and sit on the bench.
And let's see, so his correct name is Jerry,
Anytime you tell me to sit down, I'm just gonna sit. You can say it angrily. You can try to humiliate me in saying it, but if you tell me to sit down, I am going to go sit. It's all I want to do. I just want to sit down, especially if I'm at work. People are waiting on their drinks. I just want to sit down. Can I just sit down? I have a rock out back by the dumpster. I have a rock. That's my rock. Go ahead, tell me to sit down. Me and my rock will be together soon.
Jerry Barfield. Mr.
And then-
Barfield,
Just so you guys know, if you're ever in a situation where you need to sit down and it's snowing outside, oh, not a big deal. Easy. It's actually kind of nice because a cardboard box is lovely and soft and super warm. You can put it right on top of the snow. You don't have to clear the snow off first. Put it right on top of the snow and sit on. Well, break it down first so it's flat. Don't sit on the box. Come on, use your head, guys. It's not hard. Break the box down. Put it on the snow. Sit on it. Just regular coffee. It's Wawa coffee, but it's not a flavor. And it's just lovely. You're out there and it's snowing, and you're nice and your bottom is nice and toasty warm.
you're charged with one count. It's a
Soft.
misdemeanor. The charge is carrying a concealed firearm in a vehicle. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. Can you afford an attorney? So we will appoint the public defender's office.
All right, since no one on Twitch knows how to react to my text, I'll try it over on YouTube.
Your Honor, in case of offense for other matters on the 2025, you will reach for the answer to part 1.
Connolly, did you want December 1st? Is that right? Okay, so Mr. Barfield, that's what we'll do. Public defender's office is appointed. And you need to be in court, so your orders appear December 1st at 8:30. Department 1's over in the main courthouse. Thank you.
18 to 20, trustee Stephen.
And so is correct name Ronald Lovell Caesar?
You just take more than you give.
Is it Mr. Caesar? Is that right? He indicates yes. So Mr. Caesar, you got you actually have 6 cases on the calendar. And they're all misdemeanors. One of them's a trespass case, one of them's battery on a peace officer, as well as trespass. One of them is a indecent exposure. And then in that same case, which is case 665, you're charged with child molestation. You're also charged with another count of trespass in case 334. And then case 335 is possession of a dangerous weapon, in this case, a knife, which is a misdemeanor. Finally, you're charged with possession of narcotic paraphernalia. We're going to appoint the public defender on all your cases.
Yes, John, I do request that informant at this time, for informal arraignment and advisement of rights. I only have the discovery and complaint on one of these matters, Your Honor, and that is the case ending 5821 at this time.
Okay.
Mr. Lott, has there been an offer, global offer submitted to Mr. Caesar yet?
I will double check for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And
I don't see a global resolution yet, but we can have one to you before the next court date.
would it likely involve 290 registration?
Yes.
None of that, then Your Honor, I think we're not guilty, please, and set these matters for a misdemeanor jury trial. I'm requesting a chief department review. I'm requesting the PRC November 4th, 2025, misdemeanor jury trial date November 17th, 2025. The 30th day is November 24th, 2025. Alternate potential PCR for the date and time of the TRC.
Okay, and the trial readiness, do we know what department it would be in? Okay. So, Mr. Caesar, you got 6 matters. They're all gonna get set for trial. And I hope we can get them settled before then, but all 6 cases set for trial. We're indicating you're not waiving time, and the 30th day is November 24th. So jury trial November 17th, 8:45, Department 9. Trial readiness November 4th at 1:35 in Department 63. And they'll talk about pretrial on November 4th. Thank you.
Page 15, out of custody, Brown.
And so his correct name is it Jamel Damian Brown? Okay, thank you. So Mr. Brown, in your case, you're charged with 1 felony count. That's having a concealed firearm in a vehicle. I think the public defender may be representing you on another case. So we're going to appoint them on this case as well.
Warren Direct, something appointment on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. I'll go and waive formal arraignment and provide my rights. Acknowledge receipt of the complaint and mention the son of February, and your honor, Mr. Brown. Other matters. This case, going that.
You can always tell when it's a walk-in because you can't hear nothing at all.
Matter 55, 8:30 in the parts 1. This is a little tense matter. So far as that being.
Was it Mr. Moreno? I don't give advisory opinions here today, so, Mr. Moreno, do we have? Let's see. Was that one we talked about or?
Just so the court knows I am noticing for bail on Mr. Brown, but on Mr. Moreno, I did respond to Ms. Mukhtar's email and I am objecting on Mr. Moreno. He has a prior strike. He has a 1275 hold. His bail is currently set at no bail.
Yeah, I get, yes, I do have the pretrial for
Judge.
Mr. Moreno, so.
Judge, you have to let her at least finish. You can't. Just because you guys don't listen to this prosecutor at all anymore, you have to at least let her talk.
Yeah, I was inclined to say no for him, so.
I'm inclined to say no, but me or is a PR?
People have Brown's, all these Brown's.
Yeah, I said that like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, so Mr. Brown, change in plans.
When no one answered me, I said, but you just take more than you give because it's a good song. And then, like, I don't know. 2 minutes after I said, you just take more than you give, right? People just started saying it in chat. I like that song.
Your next court date's November 3rd, so your order appear November 3rd at 8:30 in Department 61. And then there'll be a bail review conducted on November 3rd.
And then, of course, Josh making all of us feel old. I should start sending him a text every time he makes us feel old.
In your case, so you got to be in court. What is pure November 3rd? Thank you.
Oh, you mean you're letting him go?
Custody, Ed.
I'm inclined to hold him. No, you're not. You're not inclined to hold anybody.
And let's see, is it Joshua Head? Is that right? Mr. Head indicates yes. So,
You're
Mr. Head, you're charged with 1 felony count of assault with a deadly weapon. It is alleged you have a prior strike under California law. So in your case, we're appointing the public defender.
Barbara Newman accepting the appointment on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. I'll go ahead and waive a formal.
Judge, we need a PR bond and we need to get him a car. Could you just provide a car for him so he can get around?
Reading and advisement of rights. I am in receipt of a copy of the complaint and initial discovery at this time. We're going to enter not to matter for their hearing on the 8th day, which would be November 5th. I believe we are back at 8:30 in the morning in department. Wonderful, thank you.
Okay, so, Mr. Head, that's what we'll do. We'll indicate not guilty pleas are entered. Also that you're not waiving time. We'll set your matter for preliminary hearing November 5th at 1:30 out of Department 9. The 10th court date is November 7th. 60th calendar date is December 23rd.
AJ, want to accept the
No
warrant?
bond? He didn't even discuss the bond?
And, sir, his correct name, is it, Levi Ward? Mr. Ward, you're charged in, case ending 255 with one felony count, which is, residential burglary. And, since you're in custody, we're going to have Ms. Mukhtar appointed to represent you. Okay. Do we have a pretrial for Mr. Ward?
Heinz Ward?
He was on yesterday, Judge. He was here yesterday. We released him on pretrial. However, I believe he was ad booked on this new matter from October 15th. He's listed as a level 4, 1 FTA. I would object to his release based on this new matter from October 15th that we were unaware of yesterday. He committed a 459 first-degree residential burglary as alleged in the complaint. Again, on October 15th, he broke into the victim's residence while the victim was asleep with her 5-year-old daughter.
On the case yesterday that he got released, what was the charge there?
It was a 666.1 and 242. This is the individual who stole from the Spirit Halloween store, pushed the employee, and then ran from officers.
So, Mr. Ward, I did order your release yesterday. And apparently you just got booked on a new case, so I'm not inclined to order your release.
The next date is from October 15. I believe that predates the other case from yesterday that he was released on.
Yeah. Not gonna do it. I don't, we might do it at the next court date, but your case, we had a pre-trial yesterday. I don't have anything other than just hearing you picked up a new residential burglary, which is a strike, so, do you want to, we probably can get another pretrial in the next week if you want to do that. All right, so. Well, maybe we could do, could we do it on the 3 o'clock calendar instead?
We kind of have a busy week, Judge, next week. I would just ask to put this over to a settlement conference. That way Mr. Ward can get an offer too, if there's an offer available.
So, Madam Clerk, what do you suggest is for right now?
Is it a girl? Josh that sings it?
Okay, so Mr. Ward, that's what we'll do. You picked up a residential burglary. Maybe it occurred before the new case, but still, we'll talk about. Well, it sounds like there was a child in there, so we'll talk about a pretrial release on November 4th at 8:30, right here in Department 62. Yes, yeah.
Thank you.
I'll say 50,000.
Advancing joining his other matter to that.
Yes, yeah.
I can
Page
hear
27,
it.
that's a big grave graph.
Let's see, do we have a Misha Craycraft? Is that correct?
Oh, Alanis Morissette.
Last name's Craycraft? Okay, in your matter, you're charged with one count It is a felony charge of residential burglary. It looks like the public defender's office is already representing you. So we're going to appoint the public defender's office on this case as well.
Thank you, Kelly.
Your Honor, if you could explain this matter, November 24th, 2025, 8:38 in Department of
Okay, so that's the plan. You've already got a court date of November 24th. So your order's appearing on this case as well for November 24th at 8:30, right back here, Department 62. Thank you.
Page 76 out of Dusty Silva.
And ma'am, his correct name is Lena Renee Silva? Is that right? Okay, so Ms. Silva, in your case, you have a matter, case 268, where you charged. Count one's a felony charge of receiving stolen property. And then you're charged with possession of narcotics and possession of narcotic paraphernalia.
Were they stolen?
You have the right to be represented by an attorney. Can you afford an attorney? So the public defender's office will be
Well,
appointed.
then how did she afford the drugs if she can't afford an attorney? If she has drugs, she bought them unless she stole them. Can't steal an attorney.
Okay, so ma'am, that's exactly what we'll do. Public defenders appointed, order to appear December 1st, 8:30. What department was it, 61, is that right? Oh, I'm sorry. So, Ms. Silva, I'm gonna back up.
This is Department 62. That's what we're watching right now. Department 62 in Sacramento.
I thought the receiving stolen property,
You know Judge Hammond? Hi, Stacy. You know Judge Hammond, he's the character. He does the child support docket. He is Sacramento as well. He has no cages in his courtroom. He is Department 131, I think. So I'm trying to figure out, I think, so 61, I know that Department 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 that's criminal. I know that 61 and 62, they are also criminal. And 131 is where he is. That is criminal. And then hold on. And then there's 83 and 87. Those are traffic. So I think the criminal courtrooms stop in the 60s. Traffic starts in the 80s, and then the rest of the California courtrooms are family or civil. So if you hear California courtroom, you'll kind of know what you're about to see if you know what department they're in. The lower the number, the more criminal.
was a felony charge. It's not. So it's a misdemeanor. So you're charged with 3 misdemeanors. So make sure to be in court December 1st at 8:30 over in Department 1. Okay. Thank you.
Page 68, Dusty Marino. Desto Marino.
And let's see, so the correct name, Ernesto Martin Moreno? Mr. Moreno, you got a matter where you're charged with 5 counts. Count 1 is a felony charge of possession of a controlled substance and a loaded firearm. You're also charged with possession of a firearm by a person prohibited from possessing a firearm based upon a felony. Count 3 is a charge of transportation, or possession of a machine gun. And then count 4 is a felony charge of possession for
Wow.
sale of a controlled substance.
That escalated.
And then count 5 is another charge of possession for sale. Since you're in custody, we're appointing Ms. Mokhtar to represent you. Okay, so we hope to make some progress on that date. So your next court date's November 3rd, 8:30, right next door in Department 61. Thank you.
Page 47 through 50, Logan.
I wonder what the dark color shirts mean.
And what's
Look, his family's leaving. They got what they needed.
this is Mr. Okay, is your correct name? Is it Lee Howard Logan?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Logan, you got several matters on the calendar. I'm going to start with case 582. That's a matter where you're on probation. One of your conditions was for you to serve 20 days out of custody. That didn't happen. So you got put in custody to serve that sentence. And then
Yo, that sucks. He pled. I guess he pled or was found guilty. He was put on probation, but he had to serve 90 days first. But he never served it. So they picked him up, and now that's it. 90 days. That means Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Gone for this guy.
the other cases are all new matters. Case 305 is 2 misdemeanor counts of trespass. Count 115 is 2 misdemeanor counts. One of them's vandalism, the other one's battery. And then finally, case ending 831, another case where you're charged with 2 misdemeanor counts of trespass. Since you're in custody, we're appointing the public defender to represent you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Harm Ball, certified law student under the supervision of Barbara Newman. We'd like to accept representation on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. I can confirm that we have a copy of the discovery and complaint. We'd like to waive formal reading and advise rights. At this time, we'd like to put this matter over and we'd like to continue it until October 30th at 8:30 a.m. Department 61.
Okay, Mr. Logan, that's what we'll do. We hope to make progress on all your matters on that date of October 30th at 8:30, Department 61. Thank you.
Thank you. 43, custody, Leyva. Logan, step in. Step in. Leyva, 43.
Now, let's see, is your correct name Anthony Moses Leyva?
Yes.
Mr. Leyva, you're charged with 2 counts. One of the charges is, sale or transportation of a controlled substance. The other charge is possession for sale of a controlled substance. And it's alleged you have, I'm not sure, I think it's alleged you have 1 prior strike under California law. So since you're in custody, we're appointing the public defender.
Yes, Your Honor, Hedwig Richter, stepping forward at this time. Waiving formal arraignment and advising of rights, I am in possession of the discovery and disjunction. Your Honor, would like to enter in not guilty, please, and set this matter for a preliminary hearing on November 5th, 2025 at 8:30, Department 9. 10th day is November 7th, 2025. And we're noticing a PTR request for the date and time of the prelim.
Okay, so Mr. Leyva, we will set this matter for preliminary hearing on the date Mr. Richter mentioned. So the hearing's November 5th, 8:30 out of Department 9. The 10th court date's the 7th of November, 60th calendar day, December 23rd. Thank you.
Okay, that's all, man. Thank you. Page 56, Alexander David
West
Vina.
Virginia, Bev. Hi, Sandra.
And ma'am, is your correct name, is it Antoinette Medina? So Ms. Medina, in your case, you're charged with 2 misdemeanors. One of them is possession of narcotics and the other one's possession of narcotic paraphernalia. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. Can you afford an attorney? So we're going to appoint the public defender to represent you.
Thank you. Law certified law student Barbara Newman. We'd like to accept representation on behalf of the Defender's Office. We do not have a copy of the discovery and complaint at this time, but we would like to waive formal reading and advise of rights. We'd like to set the matter forward to December 4th at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, so Ms. Medina, that's what we'll do. So the public defender's office is appointed to represent you. And we are going to go with that date. So, order to appear November 4th at 8:30. Did you say department? You said one, Department 1. So Department 1's over in the main courthouse. Thank you.
Yes, we'd like to.
Okay, so Ms. Medina, you have a court date on a separate matter in January. We're gonna have try to get both cases resolved on that next court date of December 4th. Okay, thank you.
Page 27, in custody, Dempsey.
And sir, is your correct name, is it Timothy Dempsey? Is it Mr. Dempsey?
Yes.
Mr. Dempsey, you've got a matter, I think the public defender's already been appointed to represent you. It's a vandalism case. So we're reappointing the public defender at this point.
Oh, wait, one more minute, that's right. And your honor, at this time, will enter it off to the PC. And that this matter for preliminary hearing in time on the 8th day of November 5th in Department 9. What time will that be, Madam Clerk?
I believe we're up 1:30 now. At 1:30. Yeah, at 1:30.
Okay, so Mr. Dempsey, that's exactly what we'll do. We're going to indicate not guilty pleas are entered and set the matter as Ms. Connolly mentioned. So we'll indicate you're not waiving time. The 8th day is November 5th. So we're going to set for November 5th at 1:30 out of Department 9. The 10th court date is November 7th. 60th calendar day is December 23rd. Thank you. Okay, so that means, sir, there'll be at the hearing, if requested, there'll be a full bail review all over again. So thank you.
Page 24, out of custody, Department.
You know, Bev, Florida.
And is it
probably-
Twilight?
when we're talking about places where we might meet up, Florida is probably a really easy one. I mean, I know from the East Coast straight down 95, there's Amtrak or there's Frontier, the planes that go straight to Florida. I mean, it's just really easy to get to Florida. It's not horribly expensive either.
Twilight. Is it Twilight Carter? Ms. Carter is present. Ms. Carter, you're charged with one misdemeanor count, which is battery against a peace officer. And in your case, you have the right to be represented by an attorney.
Yo, why are they not in the cage? This person needs to go into the cage, Judge. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Can you afford an attorney? So we're going to appoint the public defender to represent you.
Based on behalf of public defender's office, we do not have a document serving the complaint this time. We'd like to wait for home reading by the rights. We'd like to put the matter over to December 2nd at 3 a.m. in Department 1.
Okay, so Ms. Carter, that's exactly what we'll do. Public defender's office is appointed. We need you in court on December 2nd, or it's for December 2nd at 8:30. Department 1's over in the main courthouse. Thank you.
Page 9091, Kaylee Williams. Kaylee Williams, we want to call Derek Williams. Look at that, 87 to 89, let's call Derek Williams.
Okay. Let's see, do we have a Darren Williams?
That's right.
Mr. Williams, Mr. Darren Williams, you got 3 matters on the calendar. They're all misdemeanor cases.
Yeah. Las Vegas. Hold on, sir.
Okay, so the public defender's been appointed to represent you on a couple of trespass cases. The new case 463 is also a misdemeanor trespass. So we're going to appoint the public defender on that matter as well.
And request that an appointment, Your Honor, as to the new matter waiving formal arraignment and advising of rights, I'm not yet in possession of discovery and complaint at this time. Your Honor, may I have a briefing with Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Will we turn to the other Williams, K.O. Williams, 91?
And so is it Khalil Williams? So are you Khalil Williams? Okay. Mr. Khalil Williams is present. And Mr. Williams, in your matter, one of the cases is a matter where you on probation, there's been a petition filed alleging you violated. The other case is a misdemeanor case, or sorry, it must have been reduced to a misdemeanor, I guess. Or no, I'm sorry, it's a felony case where you're charged with criminal threats. It looks like the public defender's already been representing you, so we're reappointing the public defender.
Thank you. Law clerk, under the supervision of Barbara Newman, accepting appointment on behalf of the public defender's office. I'll waive a formal reading and advisement of rights. I am not in receipt of a copy of the initial complaint or discovery for either of these matters at this time. However, Your Honor, we would just request to come back on November 3rd at 10 a.m. in Department 12.
Okay. So that's what we'll do, sir. That's the mental health diversion calendar. And we will put your matter on calendar for November 3rd.
Okay. All right, we just got some information there that's very, very, very interesting. So Sacramento Department 12 is their mental health docket. I'm gonna see if I can find that one.
In Department 12. Ms. Maldonado, what time did you want?
10 a.m.
10. Okay, November 3rd, 10 o'clock in Department 12. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You got it. You turn into the other Williams. This is Darren Williams, 87, 89. I'm actually, I put it in my mind. Are you not done yet? Okay. Let's go to 79 and 80 by Christine Try. Mark Try.
And let's see, sir, is your correct name? Is it Mark Dean Try? Mr. Try, you got a few matters on the calendar. They're all misdemeanors. I think on a couple of these cases, the public defender is already representing you. They're both misdemeanor drug cases. The new case 381 is also a misdemeanor, possession of narcotics. Since you're already represented by the public defender, we're appointing them on all your cases.
Your Honor, rights. In order to be obtained initial discovery as prior to the amendment. And Your Honor, let's come back. All prior matters on the simple 8:30, Department 1, please.
Okay, so Mr. Try, that's what we'll do.
That's so frustrating. Department 12 does not live stream. Son of a gun.
You got to make it to court. So your order to appear December 4th. Again, December 4th at 8:30. Order to appear. Department 1's over in the main courthouse.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ms. Collada, has there been an offer extended to Mr. Williams yet?
I'll look for you.
Thank you. Sir, be quiet.
Yes, there is an offer. I'm looking at case 463.
My
Okay,
court
in line with that, let's put-
application? You mean when I applied for the job as a court clerk? I don't think I said that out loud. Maybe I did. But no. I took the serving job instead.
all of these matters over to next week. I believe these need to go to Department 63 on the 30th.
Okay, so that's what we'll do, sir. Your next court date on all matters, October 30th, 8:30, next door in Department 63.
Yeah, we're done.
Page
Yeah.
58, custody
Ah,
bond.
done. Yeah. The 30th, we heard all of it on the. We're starting, we're done. 30th, that's done.
You gotta step down, now we gotta move on. No, you gotta step down. Thank you.
And, sir, his correct name, Eric James Moss. Mr. Moss, you're charged, in case ending 266. Count one is a charge of residential burglary, a felony. And then count two is, vandalism. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. Can you afford an attorney? Okay, so in your case, we're going to appoint the public defender. Okay, so Mr. Moss, that's what we'll do. We hope to make some progress on your case on the date, Ms. Connolly mentioned, so you're ordered to appear December 1st at 8:30, right next door in Department 63. Thank you.
Page 25, out of custody, Cisneros.
And so his correct name, Jesse Peter
It confirmed for me that Judge Frost has not been on yet. It checks every 45 seconds. Since the day I wrote it, it checks every 45 seconds. And Judge Frost has not been on yet. He's the only one. I mean, I haven't added Milwaukee yet. I gotta add Milwaukee because I think we're gonna have some good stuff from Milwaukee. But so far, it's just Judge Frost. I love Judge Frost. I think he's one of the best there is.
Cisneros.
You know who else hasn't been on yet? In a while. Judge Ponder. Eric. Eric has not been on in a while. I don't know why. But maybe he'll be on. He has to be on this week because he definitely wasn't on last week.
Mr. Cisneros, you're charged with one felony count, which is sale or transportation of a controlled substance. You have the right to be represented by an attorney on your case. Can you afford an attorney? Okay, so we're going to appoint the public defender to represent you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Law Supervisor Newman, this Division of Art Newman. I'd like to accept representation on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. I can confirm receipt of the discovery of the complaint. We'd like to waive a formal reading and advisement of the rights. We'd like to put this matter for December 2nd at 8:30 a.m. in Department 62.
The only issue is we have a co-defendant, so I'd like to know what's happening with the co-defendant before we continue it.
Ms. Galata, did you have a position? I was inclined to grant the release for the co-defendant.
I am objecting to the co-defendant's release, Judge. He's got an out-of-county warrant, which makes it difficult if he's released on our felony matter for him to return. There's a co-defendant, so it makes it difficult procedurally when they have an out-of-county warrant. He does have a felony case here where he's charged with selling methamphetamine to an undercover officer.
Okay, I'll let you know. I mean, it's a warrant from Lake County for $1,000 misdemeanor. So I'm most likely gonna, well, I will order Mr. Garcia released. He's a pretrial level 1. So, let's go with that
I'm
December
shocked.
2nd date.
I'm shocked you're releasing
So,
him, Judge.
Mr. Cisneros, there's this co-defendant with Mr. Garcia. But you are ordered to appear December 2nd at 8:30, right back here in Department 62. So December 2nd. Thank you.
1011 Excelsior Broadway.
And let's see, is it Anthony? Anthony Wayne Broadway?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Broadway, you've got case ending 417 is a matter where probation's filed a petition alleging that you violated your probation. Basically, they're indicating you failed to contact probation and that you had warrants issued on other cases. The second case on the calendar is a misdemeanor. That's case 973. You're charged with providing false identification to a peace officer. We're
probably
appointing
gave
the
him my
public
ID
defender's
too.
office on both your cases.
Thank you, Your Honor. Lydia Maldonado, certified law clerk under the supervision of Barbara Newman, accepting appointment on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. I'll go ahead and waive a formal reading and advisement of rights. I am not in receipt of a copy of the initial complaint or discovery from.
I'm gonna check to see if I have a warrant out for my arrest because I always check every once in a while to see if my sister used my identification for a crime. So I'm gonna check today to see if I have a warrant out.
Mr. Broadway's matters at this time. Your Honor, I know this is one that we discussed in our pre-court communication. However, I've received some new information from Mr. Broadway that the court may take into its consideration. We're requesting that Mr. Broadway be released on recognizance or pursuant to AB 1228 at this time. He's indicated to me that he's been connected to the Exodus project and that they're helping him with housing. He's also indicated to me that they've set him up, the Exodus project, with a program called First Step, and that he works in that program doing construction. He also indicated to me that the failure to appear back in August was due to some family issues. His mother and father actually committed suicide. And so he said that he's been struggling with that. And that was the reason for the failure to appear back on that date. So Your Honor.
Okay. Let me ask Ms. Maldonado, this one we had dealt with on the emails or?
Yes, this was one that we had discussed, and it was my understanding that Your Honor was inclined to deny the request for OR. However, Your Honor, in light of this new information, we do believe that Mr. Broadway would be successful being back in his program. He doesn't want to lose his program at First Step, and so we would request that he be released.
Okay. One other question. I assume it was a pretrial, but I can't seem to get my hands on it. So, what, Ms. Gallardo, what can you're opposed?
Yes, I am objecting to his release.
Oh, yeah, I check
my
her all the time.
concern here is that Mr. Broadway has 8 failure to appears in the last 2 years. It appears he's not keeping in contact with probation. They've made attempts to contact him, and
Judge, he's had 8 failures to appear in the last 2 years. Please listen to her. Please listen to her words for once. I'm begging you. She's gonna rage quit. She's gonna get her camera, throw it, and walk out.
He does not stay in contact with them. He is a static 99 score of 6, which places him well above average risk category for sexual offense. My concern here is that when also contacted by law enforcement.
How was the case where the static 99 came up?
He's a 290 registrant.
Oh, so back away. Mr. Broadway, once I heard the failures to appear, I was like, what? I mean, I don't know. Is he in a program right now?
It's my understanding, Your Honor, that he is in a program connected through Exodus. It's called First Step, and that they've connected him through to housing and as well to some work in the community. So if Your Honor's not inclined to release on OR, he is a level 5 on pretrial release, if Your Honor, if that helps in your consideration. But it's my understanding that, he's getting housing through Exodus. He has a job through Exodus, and they're helping him through that program. And he doesn't want to lose that program. So that would be my request.
Well, there's so many failures to appear, Mr. Broadway. Yeah.
Look, it's hard for him. He's struggling to make a decision right now. What else do you have to hear? Did you not hear everything we heard? Forget the failures to appear. That's not the reason. That wasn't the biggest reason. How about the sexual assault? You think that might mean maybe he's where he belongs right now? Because he gets a job? You're like, oh, well, he has a job now. So it's okay. What? Judge, I am begging you.
He stayed with a home in a job.
All right, so, again, Madam Clerk, I guess I'm gonna need a pretrial. I'll go with level 5. I mean, I'll probably, I hate to say it, Mr. Broadway, but whatever the court date is, wouldn't surprise me if you don't show up. It's, yeah.
Your Honor, he also is amenable to ankle monitor on trial 6.
I don't want to do that given the nature of the case, but so you're gonna be on level 5. The way, and you probably know this, you've probably been on pretrial several times. You gotta review the order for pretrial release. You gotta check in with probation because they run pretrial services. If you don't check in with them, they'll issue a warrant. And then, the other thing is, we have a lot of cases where people, I'm doing a program and I'm doing this and that and the other thing. And then they don't even check in with probation. Probation are the people that can put you in jail. The court.
Yeah, guess who can't put you in jail? The freaking judge. Judge can't put you in jail. Judge is going to give you a bond. You can leave. You're free to leave, sir.
Can put you in jail. So you can do all your great programming, but you better check in with pretrial services.
Yes, sir.
So, Ms. Galati, do you want any other conditions or?
I would just ask for a short turnaround, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor, we were just about to propose that. We could return to court on November 10th. Is that agreeable?
Some of you will be there on
That's fine.
November 10th. Guess who
So
won't?
again, pretrial 5, you got to review and sign the order. You got to check in with probation. And you got to make it to court. Not that hard. November 10th, 8:30. What department, counsel?
60.
62. Did you say he's part of Exodus?
Yes, that's my understanding, Your Honor.
So the only good thing about that is I know Exodus is here. They're here all the time. So that's the one thing in your benefit. You got to be in court November 10th at 8:30 and 62. Probation's revoked, but you are going to get out on free trial.
Thank you. No.
No, it's my understanding that he's already been connected to Exodus, so I don't believe that that's necessary at this point.
All right. Thank you.
Go to 63 to do your paperwork. Go to 63. No. You. 63. Okay. There's no more now.
Yeah. Can somebody get blood pressure medication for the bailiff?
Don't get, what people don't listen. 65 and custody, all of theirs. Are you Mr. Oliver? Yeah. Over here, sir.
One second. So his correct name, Thomas Oliveris.
Yeah.
Mr. Oliveris, you got a matter where you're charged with 2 counts. The first charge is a misdemeanor willful violation of a court order in a domestic violence case. The other one's a misdemeanor charge of possession of narcotics. And you're in custody, so we're going to appoint the public defender to represent you.
Yes, no, every record except an appointment at this time, whether informal arraignment advising of rights. I am in possession of discovery and complaints on this matter at this time. Your Honor, I'd like to put this matter over to the 30th.
It was 8, man, but now it'll be 9. Hey, thank you so much.
5 at 8:30 in Department 53.
My eyes are
And
bad.
then join the off calendar matter to
Hold
that
on.
same date and time.
Okay, so that's what we'll do, sir.
Monica, thank you.
Your other misdemeanor case set October 28th will also be on calendar October 30th at 8:30, right next door in Department 63. Thank you.
Thank you. Page 64 out of defendant custody, Noel.
And, so his correct name is, Elaine Noel. Mr. Noel, you're charged, in case ending, 246 with 3 counts. They're felony charges. One of them's possession of a firearm by a person with a felony conviction. The other one's, having a concealed firearm in your vehicle.
Be
And
right
then
back.
finally, you're
We're
charged
good.
with, carrying a loaded firearm. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. Can you afford an attorney? You can afford a lawyer. So, if we do that, I'm going to put your case out a few weeks for you to hire counsel. Is that what you want the court to do, or?
Your Honor, if you'd like to be represented by the public defender's office.
Okay, so change in plans. So I'm going to appoint the public defender. We therefore accept the appointment.
Law, certified law student, Division Court of Union. Would like to represent for representation on behalf of the public defender's office. I can't confirm copy of the recovery of the complaint. We'd like to go with formal reading and advise the right at this time. We'd like to set the matter for December 3rd at 8:30 a.m. in Department 63.
Okay. So Mr. Noel, so your next court date's December 3rd. You can still hire your own counsel. But at this point, we're appointing the public defender. You are ordered to appear December 3rd at 8:30. Did you say 63?
Yes.
So, right next door in Department 63. Thank you.
45, 46 in custody, Little. Who's Mr. Little? Are they here, sir?
Let's see, do we have is there a Sanders Little? And is that your correct name, sir? Is it Mr. Little? Yes. Mr. Little, you're charged in case ending 151 with 3 misdemeanors. First charge is possession of narcotics. The second charge is possession of narcotic paraphernalia. And then you're charged with possession of a weapon at a park. And the other case on the calendar is 264, another misdemeanor charge of possession of narcotics. You're in custody, so we're appointing the public defender.
Thank you. Armed Ball, certified law student, Division Court of Union. I would like to accept representation on behalf of the public defender's office. You can confirm a copy of the discretion. Timing, whether you'd like to wait formal reading and advisement of rights. At this time, we'd like to request initial vote of release on the phone cognizant. And we'd like to do the matter to December 4th in Department 1 at 8:30 a.m. on both cases.
Okay, so Mr. Little, that's what we'll do today. You are going to get released on your own recognizance. But you got to make it to court. So your order to appear December 4th at 8:30. Department 1 is over in the main courthouse on the first floor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Should get out later today. We'll get out later today.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Mr.
Page 24 out of the Castillo.
And so is correct name Michael Caspillo? Is it Caspillo? Is that right? Yeah. So Mr. Caspillo, you've got a matter where you're charged with 2 felonies. The first charge is possession of a firearm by a person with a felony conviction. And then the second charge is possession of ammunition by a person prohibited from possessing ammunition. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. Can you afford an attorney? He indicates no. So we're appointing the public defender to represent you.
And Your Honor, concerns on this matter on December 3rd
8:30 in apartment 61, please.
Okay, so Mr. Cuspio, that's what we'll do. Public Defender's Office is appointed. We need in court then, so your orders appear December 3rd at 8:30. Apartment 61 is right next door. Thank you.
3233 custody, President Rubina.
So to correct name, is it Richard Godina? One more time,
Funky
Richard
cold
Godina.
We had a Medina, now we have a Godina.
I'm
Doc, it just
missing the
wants me to
last part.
sing.
We have you as Richard Godina. Oh, Junior. Oh, okay. Richard Godina Junior. Okay. So Mr. Godina, in your case, couple matters, case ending 144, you're charged with, actually, it's a probation violation. Probation's filed a petition alleging that you failed to maintain contact with them. The other matter on calendar is a felony case 245, where you're charged with possession of a controlled substance. It's a felony because it's alleged you have 2 or more prior drug convictions. So we're appointing the public defender to represent you.
Thanks, Martha.
I have been received a collection study of complaint, but I do not have a copy of the particular violation probation. I will also wait for more agreement and advise of rights. Your Honor, at this time, we will enter not guilty plea, and for this matter, for preliminary hearing was in time on the 8th day of November 5th, Department 9, with the guilty trial.
Okay.
What'd she
Madam
say?
Clerk, the
What was that?
preliminary hearing, morning or afternoon? Morning, okay. So, Mr. Godin, on your new case, the felony case 245 will indicate not guilty pleas are entered. Also indicate you're not waiving time. And Ms. Conley's right, the 10th or the 8th day is November 5th. So we will set your matter for preliminary hearing November 5th, 8:30 out of Department 9. The 10th court date is November 7th. 60th calendar date is December 23rd. And the probation matter will trail. At this point, probation is revoked. Thank you. Yeah, so at the preliminary hearing, so there'll be if there's a request, there'll be a full bail OR request done on November 5th. Thank you.
KJ in custody, bond.
And let's see, sir, is your correct name William Bond? Mr. Bond, in your matter, you're on probation. I believe it's misdemeanor probation, and the probation department has filed a petition alleging that you violated probation by failing to enroll in the batter's treatment and failing to obey all laws. You're in custody, so we're appointing the public defender.
Edward Rickles, stepping in for me at this time, Your Honor. I am not yet in possession of a copy of the petition myself. I've spoken with Mr. Bond. He has laid some information to me that makes me think he'd be a good candidate for potential AB 1228 relief. He told me that he is actually employed full time.
I'd be inclined to grant. So, Ms. Galata, did you want to be heard?
Yes, I am objecting. I believe it's a VOP for not doing his batter's treatment program.
Right.
And the court had indicated that he had to show it before the next court date for 90 days, or it would be a 90-day county jail consequence.
Yeah, Your Honor, the next court date is not till December 12th. Mr. Bond has also relayed to me that he's signed up for his classes. In fact, he has what's scheduled for this coming weekend.
What's the name of the program? Do you know? And how many, do you know about how many you've done at this point?
He has to do a total of 12, Your Honor.
Well?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean he's pretty close to getting the 52 done then?
No, he just has to do a total of 12 classes left, is what my
Oh,
understanding is.
it's not BTP?
It is VOP.
I just know that per what we have on the tear sheet, Your Honor, on 8/15/25, he was ordered to complete 12 BTP, and he only had 12, so he only has
Oh.
12 left.
All right. Okay, so sir, in your case, I think I'm gonna leave it to the folks in Department 60 to make a call on the probation violation. So bottom line is I'm gonna order you released. But you gotta make it to court on December 12th. And I would tell you, gotta get right back into. I've never heard of 12 BTP, but maybe it was probably 12 more. So, but
Judge, for
Waffles hold more syrup.
the record, I'm looking at the VOP and it says as of October 22nd, because the probation department was doing a compliance check, they did a probation search. He's in possession of the meth pipe, but he's not enrolled in the batterers treatment program, according to them. And that was 2 days ago.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know,
So I handle that department. A lot of
That's
times it was like,
true, but
okay,
we're
if you
gonna
don't
let
do it,
him
we give
go.
you 90. So, yeah, I am gonna order her to remain in custody. You might want to get it over to 60 as quickly as
Your Honor,
possible.
So he
yeah, the
remains in
officer
custody?
remains in custody. He's been given till December 12th. That's enough time to do 12.
What are you doing for work? Wow.
You have the full time, Your Honor. His mom is.
How do you lose your job with IHHS?
That's what I've been told. Your Honor.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
So
only one failure to appear in the past 2 years.
you might just, if, I'm sure they can accommodate, Mr. Braun next week. So Department 60 should be making this call.
And I don't see anything, and maybe our clerk can confirm, I don't see anything about 12 because what I see is that he pled to a 273.5. That's a 52-week batterers treatment course. That is statutorily mandated. You can't change that 52-week course. He pled to a 273.5 misdemeanor on August 7th of 2024.
On August 15th, 2025, defendant re-referred to BTP. Defendant ordered to complete 12 BTP by next court date or.
Yeah, I mean, that's
By the next court date, but he owes 52.
yeah, that's what, I mean, I used to do that, say, bring in 12 more. You still got to do 52, but we want you to do 12 more. Department 60 should be making the call. So, Mr. Bonnet, you may be looking at 90, you may get out, but I'm not prepared to make that call.
Okay, then let's put this over to the 30th. So next Thursday at 8:30 in Department 60.
Okay, so again, you're gonna remain in custody. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. You might get out on October 30th, but that's your next court date, October 30th at 8:30, right down the hall in Department 60.
I can't
Thank
get
you.
that stream either. They don't
And
stream.
probation's revoked. I have no idea what Judge Williams said. I'd say 20,000.
72, in custody and isolation, is no of your try 1029.
1029.
Yeah.
What's the name of the defendant?
Quinn, page 72. He's on ISO.
Okay, this is Daniel Quinn. It's a probation violation. Apparently, the sheriff's healthcare staff believes he'll be ready October 29th. Where the matters continue to October 29th, 3 o'clock, Department 62.
Page 9, in custody, you, Thousand.
For Mr. Bowden, we have the next court date of November 5th at 8:30 and 12. Can we just join that date?
Yeah, do you want to waive his appearance today? Okay, so that's the way, Mr. Bowden, next court date, November 5th, 8:30, Department 12. The Conflict Criminal Defender's Office is appointed on the new case.
And Judge, I would just make sure that the court file reflects he still needs to be arraigned.
Yeah, we'll indicate it's on for arraignment on November 5th.
Thank you.
67, 66, in custody, Rivera, Taylor, and Padilla, present. What are we here tonight?
Let's see, do we have a Santos Padilla? Mr. Padilla is present. Do we have a Luis Rivera Taylor? Is present. But I don't have Ms. Galata, it's a 2 co-defendant case?
Correct.
Okay, so Mr. Santos Padilla, this is case ending 271. Actually, both charges are a little different. So Mr. Santos Padilla, you're charged with count one's a robbery. It's alleged you're on bail or own recognizance during the commission of that offense. Count two is a charge of embezzlement or theft from an elder or dependent adult. And then you're also charged with willfully permitting an elder adult to suffer pain or injury. And then Mr. Rivera Taylor, this 271 is your case number. Again, it's robbery. The out on bail is alleged. And actually you're charged with the same, they're the same charges. Theft, embezzlement, and willfully causing an elder to suffer pain or injury. Ms. Mukhtar, do you know which defendant you will be accepting on? Which defendant, do you know which? So Mr. Rivera Taylor, Ms. Mukhtar is appointed to represent you today since you're in custody. Mr. Padilla, we're going to appoint the public defender at this point since you're in custody.
And on behalf of the public defender's office for Mr. Padilla, Your Honor, we would request to continue Mr. Padilla's matter to October 30th at 8:30 in Department 62 in advance and join his other felony matters that date.
Oh,
Mr. Rivera Taylor, we are agreeable to that. We would like to advance and join the other felony matters that date and as well as the department was 63 for the other matter to go there. Yeah.
How's the prosecutor hear what they're saying?
So Department 63.
Ms. Mukhtar, you're older. So, gentlemen, that's what we'll do. We're going to set all matters, all cases, pending cases for both defendants to be October 30th at 8:30, right next door in Department 63.
And Judge, I do have a
Good on stream.
request. I am asking for both defendants but defendants be held at no bail. My concern here is for public safety and for the victim's safety, particularly because addressing Mr. Padilla first, Mr. Padilla was out on pretrial on a gun case. He was pending that firearms case when he picked up this new 211-368 matter with his co-defendant, Mr. Rivera Taylor. The victim is 83 years old. The victim was soliciting a ride from the subjects. When the victim got out of the vehicle, he went to take $5 out of his wallet, and the defendants forcibly take his wallet from his hands, speed off, forcing the victim to the ground, causing the victim to suffer injury. Again, defendant Mr. Padilla was on pretrial on that firearms case. As to Mr. Rivera Taylor, I have the same concerns. Mr. Rivera Taylor is on PRCS. He has 2 prior convictions for a 29815 from 2024 for 2 years prison, a 459 second felony for 4 years prison. He was out on bail on a firearms case as well as a sales matter. So an 11351, 29800, and 30605. Both of these individuals possess a significant risk to public safety based on the conduct in the current matter where they robbed this elderly individual, and then also being out on bail on significant charges. I have concerns for public safety. I'm asking no bail be set for both of these individuals at this time.
So both defendants are on bail on their other cases?
Mr. Padilla was on pretrial release and Mr. Rivera Taylor was out on bail.
Okay. Either counsel want to be heard?
No, Judge, no one needs to be heard because the other judges put them on bail, so you can too. You can let them go. They did. Doesn't
I
matter.
would recommend Article 1 of California Constitution, the no bail request from the non-information court.
Okay, gentlemen,
I don't even care what she said. I don't even care. Hi, Linus. She doesn't have any words that will make what they did okay. So it doesn't matter if we can hear her. We heard what we needed to hear.
Just a very preliminary call. You're both going to be in court next week on Thursday, October 30th at 8:30 next door. I'm going to go along with Ms. Galata's request on both cases to indicate no bail on both these cases or both defendants.
No bail. Guys, guess what he said? He said no bail. They stay in jail.
But that's preliminary. So on the next court date, the attorneys will have a whole lot more information and it can be a full bail review. But right now, until next week, it will be no bail for both defendants. Yeah, for the next court date, yes. Yeah. Well, no bail. Yeah. Thank you.
No, thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Let's see, is it just Siri? So is your correct name, is it just Siri Adahuruba?
What?
Mr. Adahuruba, you've got a few matters.
I need to marry him. I want that last name. I want to make people say my last name. And then keep at it till they get it right while I get it wrong. I want to sign all my papers with Adahurubu. Adahurubu. Hello, I'm Mrs. Adahurubu. No, Adahurubu. No, listen. Adahurubu.
One of the cases is you're on misdemeanor probation. There's been a petition filed alleging you violated your probation on case ending 859. It's a misdemeanor case where you're charged with petty theft and carrying a concealed dirk.
Say my name and I'll get you another water. You want some ranch? No problem. Say my name. That's what I would do.
Or tagger. And then the last case, 572, is a charge of urinating or defecating in public, apparently.
Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to marry him. Changed my mind. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I think I'm good single.
So you have the right to be represented by an attorney on all your cases. Since you're in custody, we're going to appoint the public defender.
Thank you, John. Harmon Law, certified law student in the Supervision Bar of Newman. I'd like to accept representation on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. Again, I confirm property and discovery complaint. It's time we'd like to wait for reading it. Right at this time, we'd like to ask for release on pretrial release, and we'd like to put all matters over to December 4th at 8:30 a.m. in Department 1.
Okay, so in your case, you're going to get released. You're going to be so you got to make sure to make it court. It would appear December 4th at 8:30. Department 2 is, Department 1, right?
Yes.
Department 1 is over in the main courthouse. So make sure to make it to court on December 4th. You will get out. You're going to be on what we call pretrial.
Yeah, that courthouse is gonna be bare. It's gonna be completely empty December 1st from the sounds of it. It's gonna have a full docket. No people. Nobody's gonna show up.
And it's going to be pretrial level 2. So the reason we're doing that is you do have some failure to appear issues. So the way it works is there's a pretrial order that you need to review and sign.
I did name a cat Google once for a brief period of time. I thought it would be funny. It wasn't. It wasn't funny. It was just annoying. Because every time I said, "Hey Google," it just was bad. So we changed that name real quick.
And then that means you got to check in with the Office of Pretrial Services, which is run by probation. And then make sure to maintain contact with them because they can issue a warrant for you. And then you got to be in court, as mentioned, on December 4th. So make sure to review and sign this pretrial release order. And
Judge, can I ask for a stay away on 4853 from Winco Foods, 2300 Watt Avenue in Sacramento, please? And then on 572 from the Watt I-80 Regional Transit West Station in North Highlands. That's the RT station in North Highlands.
okay, so again, sir, you're going to get out December 4th. Make sure to stay away from the Winco on Watt Ave, and then the RT station out on Watt Avenue up in North Highlands as well. And then make sure to make it to court on December 4th. Bruce, I need a minute to fill out the pre-trial. And actually, Ms. Galata, I was a little casual. So the Winco, the address again.
It's 2300 Watt Avenue in Sacramento.
Okay.
And then on 572, it's the Watt I-80 Regional Transit West Station in North Highlands.
Okay. So again, make sure to stay away from both those locations and make sure to be in court on December 4th. Thank you.
Okay, go to safety committee, do the second part. Go to safety committee. Cuts away out. Pages 12 and 14 out of custody, books.
And this is a matter of Entree Brooks. Entree Maurice Brooks is not present. He's failed to appear. He's got a felony case, 242. So bench warrant, no bail on the felony. On the 2 misdemeanor cases, bench warrant 10,500. Pretrial is revoked.
Six, in custody, Kaufman.
And do we have a Patrick Raymond Coughlin? Mr. Coughlin, you're charged with 1 misdemeanor count. It's a city code violation of.
My favorites, obviously, to read to the kids was Harry Potter. Obviously, we read them all. The next would be Percy Jackson. Those were really good. A series of unfortunate events. Those were actually really entertaining. Those were actually really, really, really fun to read. Little House on the Prairie. This was in between. So you have Green Eggs and Ham when they're really little. And then when they were just a little bit older, Little House on the Prairie books. Because they weren't old enough for Harry Potter's and Divergent. We read Divergent. We read The Hunger Games at night. And during that time, Little House on the Prairie, Huckleberry Finn, because of the words in it, was, they were little, so they loved it. And then Harry Potter took over for a while. I'm not gonna lie. And Percy Jackson. Those were great to read at night. They were one more chapter, and most of the time it was me. One more chapter. The Phantom Toll Booth. I did not read that one, but yeah. Those are the best. Those were the best times.
Storing
Kids don't even
belongings on a
remember
public property. Since you're in custody, we're appointing the public defender.
If not, time, where the formal arraignment and advisement of rights and not getting possession of several complaints. Your Honor, pursuant to our pre-court communications, I am requesting that Mr. Kaufman be released from his own competence, and that we come back on December 3rd, 2025 at 8:30 in front of 1.
Okay, so Mr. Coughlin, you will get out. You'll get out later today. You're on your own recognizance, so make sure to make it to court. Or to appear December 3rd at 8:30. Department 1's over in the main courthouse. Thank you.
I did not read any Stephen King books to my kids when they were growing up. That's my bad. That was my bad. I should have. He has some high quality books, you know.
Page 31, trustee Jones, shows that he's a vehicle that is not available.
Is it page 31?
I don't know why these are in different colors. I don't know. I don't know.
Is
what-
Mr. Doan with it? Okay, do we, sorry, Nam Doan?
Nope, I didn't read that.
Do you can you understand me at all or no? Okay, so we should be able to get an interpreter Monday, right, Madam Clerk? So, Mr. Doan, we're gonna have a Vietnamese interpreter here with us on October 27th, I believe, at 3:00, right back here in Department 62.
Okay, Linus, in my defense, once you have kids, you're not really a person. So it's hard for me. In my head, I couldn't just picture, oh, I read that book for pleasure for myself. Wait, what? A book you read for pleasure just for yourself. That would be cool. I can now. I don't have enough time now, but I can now. Yep. I wonder if they're all translator cases. If that's why they're dressed. I don't know why they're dressed different. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got 25, trustee Garcia Salcedo, everybody with your sir?
And let's see, is your correct name Rafael Garcia Salcedo? Mr. Garcia Salcedo, you're charged in
Gerald
case any
King,
2 or
Stephen King.
3 with 1 felony count of sale or transportation of a controlled substance.
Hi, great granny.
Since you're in custody, we're going to appoint Ms. Mukhtar to
Wait,
represent you.
Hold on. Are you Victoria? I need to know. Because is that Victoria? Oh, Violet. Violet. I thought it was Victoria. Violet, I'm so sorry. I got you confused.
Ms. Galati, you're opposed.
I am, Judge. I am opposed to Mr. Garcia Saucedo being released. My concern here is for public safety. He's selling methamphetamine. He sells methamphetamine to an undercover officer. He is in possession of that methamphetamine, a methamphetamine pipe. Looks like cash as well, approximately $19.51. And then he does have a criminal history. Much of it is older, but he does have a sales conviction back in the 90s. But my concern is the out-of-county warrant and that he's selling methamphetamine.
Okay, so, sir, you're going to get released, all right? But you're going to be on pretrial. It's going to be level 1 that's what they recommended. In your case, sir, the couple things. Number 1, make sure to review and sign this pretrial release order. Make sure to follow it. You got to check in with the Office of Pretrial Services, which is part of probation. Because if you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. And then the other thing is you got a case out of Lake County. You got to get that resolved. Okay. We expect you to get that resolved before December 12th. December 2nd. So you are ordered to appear December 2nd at 8:30 back here in Department 62. The other thing, sir, is you need to thank Ms. Mukhtar for making that she's the one that convinced me to order your release, so, thank you.
Right here, you can do your paper. Page 38, discussing that President Harper.
And this matter, Aaron Kelly Harper, it's on calendar for arraignment on a misdemeanor. He's failed to appear in the past, so bench warrant 20,500.
39, discussing that President Hernandez.
It's a matter of Litz Hernandez is not present on a misdemeanor case, bench warrant 5,500.
Okay, Vic.
7, discussing that President Israel Moreno.
This matter, Israel Moreno. Two matters on calendar, they're both misdemeanors, but there are prior failures to appear. So on each case, bench warrant 20,500. Okay, I got a request for the public defender's office. Ms. Newman, maybe get one of your law students to do some research on, there's got to be a pretty solid defense to urinating or defecating in a public place. I would imagine maybe there's a jury instruction too on it, so. But
Judge, you're not allowed to say any of that,
Hey.
sir.
Thanks, Judge. Nice to see you.
I
So really,
hate to say the elderly thing, but at my age, it's like,
Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
Yep,
they should
this was
assign
right.
that trial to me. Is Miss Conley here? I don't think she could buy beer for me.
Nope. No hot mics on this channel. We are turning that off. Where he says something might get him in trouble. Not from me. He's not getting in trouble from me. I don't care. All right, guys, we made it through California. We made it through the California docket, which you can't see anywhere else because no one else plays it but me. They used to play sometimes some Californias from YouTube, but California shut that whole thing down about, I don't know, what, 4 months ago, 5 months ago? Can't remember. I think it used to be, hold on, I'm going to tell you what it used to be. It used to be Superior Court Stanislaus. We did, I think it, no, yeah, Stanislaus. Stanislaus, no more. Can't get that anymore. They just took it all down. So some channels used to sometimes get Stanislaus. I used to get it all the time, but I can't anymore. I still can get Sacramento. I still can get Orange County-ish if I'm very, very patient. They're the ones that have that other cage, like back against the wall. The cage is behind the prosecutor and the defense attorney. And then they have the prosecutor and defense attorney at tables, and it's really messy. Like papers and wires everywhere. And that's what we see. We see the table, and then we see the cage behind them. And then the judge is out of view and to the right. But the audio is so bad. But it got better. So maybe I will get them more since the audio got so much better. I think I can also get Fresno, but it's hard because there's so many courts, and one might stream a week, like one stream a week, and there's so many courts. I would have to get really lucky, or use my program to program them all to send me an alert. But that's a lot of wasted time just checking them every 45 seconds when they barely ever. I'm gonna try Milwaukee instead. Try to get Milwaukee this week. That would be, isn't that Laverne and Shirley, Milwaukee? Yes, right? I don't know why I just started singing The Facts of Life in my head when I was thinking of Laverne and Shirley. I got my songs mixed up. Alright, I'm gonna start OJ. Have a great Sunday. Relax, chill, be nice to everybody because everybody is just super stressed right now. So try to be extra nice to people today, even when they don't deserve it. Except for a few people. Those you can be mean to because they really don't deserve it. Bye, guys. Bye.
Well, I thought I'd write a happy song. I found a chat room where I belong. You don't know how much it means to me. With such a groove, I'm less lonely. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her smile shines bright, she's got that grace. Come join the fun, it's a welcome and play. I can count on distraction from my pain, 'cause this creator takes you there and back again. Kathy is the heart here, always in stride. Her work is hard, but her joy she can't hide. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her style is classy, she's always top shelf. Don't take my word, come and see for yourself. Her cases are new with a twist or two. I really like them, I believe you will too. A little lifeline passed along in rhyme. Why don't you join us? It's a guaranteed good time. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her smile shines bright, she's got that grace. Come join the fun, it's a welcoming place. And so in conclusion, I'll wrap up this song. I hope I didn't miss anything that would be wrong. Hope I see you around. Don't stay on the shelf, join in the laughter. Come and see